Just a short one here, Mindy, today. We'll start with the Nationals and the Yankees. So here's what I'm talking about. I'm going to update the line, too, because the Yankees have been hit pretty hard here. I always give you these lines that are typed in anywhere 90 minutes to 2 hours before the show. I wake up, I study, I write all my notes out, type in the line. Here we are, just a couple hours later, a little short of 2 hours. This line is now Yankees 205, 8.5 over 20. So, and I will list the Nationals pitcher, of course, is Patrick Corbin. I'm not slighting him because it's Patrick Corbin. We've talked about him actually maybe doing better than people talk him down. But what's other than one victory, what's changed, Mindy? Yesterday, the Yankees, remember I said, or I said on another show or a chat room, if the Yankees, remember, because they were only about $1.40 yesterday, $1.45 in that game, right? If they weren't on that losing streak and the Nationals weren't playing some of their best ball, it might have been, Yankees $2, but they're on this massive losing streak, so the line goes all the way down. You can have the Yankees at as cheap as you can, and now you have King pitching, very inexperienced, certainly, and still going up against this Nationals team that's been playing well. So it just looks bizarre that all of a sudden they win one game, Judge hits 3 homers, and they put him at Yankees at $2.
Yeah, right. Because I kind of, I feel like I don't know much about, King and his 31 innings pitched here at home, 4.26 ERA, only gives up a 2.95 slugging, but I think it mostly will be a bullpen game. And with that, I mean, you have the best bullpen out here in the majors. So perhaps that's some of the reason maybe for the numbers. I don't know. Judge getting hot. Again, Corbin, I think, has been better as he's gone. I'm actually just going to go ahead and take the under here in this game. I think, again, if it's going to be this bullpen game for the Yankees or King goes, additional innings with that low slugging percentage, a Washington team that doesn't hit, overly great. So I'm going to go ahead and take the under.
All right, Mindy, going with the under here in this one. Michael King, the 28-year-old. He's had his share of innings this season. He's had one start. Also has 6 saves, so he's done a decent job in there. He's got a 3.26 ERA, 1.17 the whip. So King has been fine. But it just feels like, and I think this is a poignant comment, and I'm not ever going to look, one of our best commenters, Big Baller, loves the home run for Judge today, since he hit 3 yesterday for the first. Yes, I mean, you would think if I'm Mr. Bookmaker, I'm putting the highest price I've ever had on Judge today.
Yeah, because the ball is looking about this big right now.
Right, you tell me what the price is normally. And but again, maybe the price doesn't matter. Maybe if they could jack it up to even money or something, and he'd be like, I don't care. He's going to do it. Was awesome to see that though, to have him hit those homers yesterday. Let's see if we got some plays here. Mindy says she likes the under in this one, and boy, at 8.5, right? Definitely maybe not the best price. I don't know if you're I don't say Big Baller, he's talking about, but if you feel like, Judge probably, I don't know, it does a day game too. I don't want to say anything. That he won't hit it right. He won't hit it. Come on. He had 3 yesterday.
That's what I'm going to say. He's not going to hit another one today. I don't think it's a big extended streak.
The 3 home run club. So, kind of a elite club in a way. I mean, a lot of people, there's a lot of hitters that have.
They may just intentionally not pitch to him today. I mean, it could just go that way, right? I mean,
shouldn't be pitched to him anyway.
I would sign up for the home run prop myself.
All right. Well, Reggie Jackson, 3 home runs in the World Series on 3 consecutive at bats against the Dodgers. Reggie Jackson has just hit his 3rd home run of the game. Rookie Bob Welch was getting a sprained neck watching those home runs. Crush. It looks like some Yankees support here. I'm on the Nats on the run line for sure. For sure, I am.
For sure.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yanks are money makers here. Mindy says go under the 8.5. I might have joined you if it was because 9. It was mostly 9. I really think it's just gone to 8.5 here. I'm wow. Let me see something here interesting. Let me go to the screen here. I think this one's actually on the move even more. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. There is some 9s out there actually still. Mindy, I think DraftKings is hanging a 9 currently, so I think you can get 9. Don't you could ignore my little number up there with the 8.5 over. Maybe I could go with you, but I don't know. I think my baby judge on home run. Big baller. See now, here's big ball. Look, I'm the big baller news, and you'll get you'll get better increased odds on this, but a non-correlated parlay with the under and Judge did a homer. I mean, obviously you're going to have to with Judge hitting homer, that's guaranteeing 1 run there. So I know you know that, but hopefully that just makes sure the odds do feel correct because you do want them to offer a little bit better set of odds for that type of proposition because of the fact that when he hits a home run, that's going to add to the score. So, all right. I could now, you know what, Mike? I don't know. The Yankees season is they need we'll see. I'm going to even take a peek right now, see if any news has come out. But look, they still think they can win a bunch of games. You guys think they can win a bunch of games. And everybody's coming to the park today to see Aaron Judge bat, I would think. I hope they get the word out there if they are going to bench him plenty early because this is a day game and everybody's going to want to see him today. Hey, I want to welcome here to Don and Summer. Probably not going to share the link, but
I was like, if I could share my YouTube link, then I'll share your link.
I didn't even know that I was going to say that. I just saw the name and I thought that was neat. And then I'm like, oh, no, don't put that on screen. No problem. All right, I think you guys are done on this one. Mindy and I, yeah, Mindy's on the under. I'll take the Nationals. I was going premium on that one. Nationals are money. The Rockies and the Rays. Oh, tough break for the Rockies. They had it, man. They played so well in that game and let the Rays come back and win. Bummer. But the Rays needed it. Certainly, they need all of them. Rays here, they're 225, 8.5 over 15 in this one.
Oh, just a second. I'm writing them back. Hold on.
Oh, no. Oh, okay, no problem. I'll cover it a little bit here if you want with the Rays. So, yeah, they ended up going to extra innings 5-5. Rays end up winning in extra innings 6-5. The Rays were clutch. They need to win these games. Certainly here down the stretch. This will be a bullpen game for the Rays, Mindy.
Yeah. I kind of felt like yesterday was going to be my day there with the old Rockies. Today I'm going to take the Rays. I'll take them on the run line in this bullpen game. I kind of feel like after yesterday, might not go so swiftly here today. For the Colorado Rockies there. So let's just go ahead and take the Rays -1.5 here.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you with a run line. It's okay. I'll do it. We went with the Rockies run line. Yes. Pardon me, Mindy. I'm so sorry. We went with the Rockies run line yesterday and got it done. And I don't know, today, look, the Rays they're back maybe a little bit anyway. They've won 8 of their last 11. Colorado's lost 18 of their last 28. See if the chat's involved in this game.
See what we got.
And here is, hey, us both, right? Okay, here's the Rays for Crush. Dre says go over. Thomas says go over. Jamar's on the over. Beanie Man's on the Rays. Big Baller says let's lay that run line. So does Takia. And I think it's fine. What's the price here? We're getting minus $1.15. That's fine.
It's not terrible.
Take him today here. Rays 42 and 22. At home, Colorado 20 and 45 on the road. That's bad. That's not a 1.5 run difference. I don't know what is. Both teams have been going over solidly of late, Mindy. The Colorado Rockies have gone over in 9 of their last 10. The Rays have gone over in 9 of their last 11. So Big Baller likes the over, and he likes it big. He likes them by 5 runs. That's a 5. That's a lot. That's a premium play.
There's your lock. There's your lock.
We call him the business. The Red Sox and the Astros. Yeah, Red Sox. Look, I never was watching that game. I was never feeling too confident with the Astros yesterday when I was watching that game, playing in that poker tournament. Kind of busted out in the middle of the pack in that Mindy. Didn't play too well. Anyways, the Astros here, $1.25. Maybe it's going down a little bit, showing the totals about 9 flat. Move could be on the Red Sox here a little bit.
Yeah, probably, I guess, because they came back and got that game last night. Just got over the total and such too there. But for me, I think I'm going to go with France today. I'll take him here, or I'll take the Astros minus 130 there. I just feel like he's been pitching better at home here. 3.52 ERA, 2.75 overall. Should be a pretty good matchup here in this one. Plus, again, Astros, I think right now do have the bats that are on fire. So going to go ahead and take the Astros here.
All right, Mindy on Houston here with France at home, $1.20, $1.25, pretty reasonable favorite here in this one. I like both these guys. Both these guys pretty decent as far as getting it done. So, but with that total at 9, and just kind of seeing what happened late yesterday in the game. Red Sox have now gone over in 7 straight games, and the Astros have gone under in just 4 of their last 16. Both these starting pitchers have been sharp. I'm going to go over in this game. I think both teams' bats are performing well. And even at 9, I'm going to go over. It probably was going to be a premium. I'm not. So like I said, I was pretty upset yesterday because I thought I wanted that game for us, and maybe I'm feeling the old recency bias here. I'm glad you don't. So let's see. Crush is on the Sox. TK has a parlay with that's with the other 2 previous games, but that's okay. Kong, nice to see. I know you did well, and I think you did well, Kongs. Did you win? Or I think Kong's Clips was there I thought in the final 3. I got a little. I was doing some high school coverage, and I kind of lost track of the tournament. Kong, I thought you did well. Maybe let me know. Takia's on the Astros in this one. So is Thomas Lewis. Speedy Man going under. Jamar says, give me the over and a Yurfie. That's the kind of correlation that I like to see. France is allowed to run in 4 of 17 innings. Bello is allowed to run in 5 of 21 innings. That's modestly good for a Yurfie, I would say. Over here for Big Balla. And Dre's going under, however. Mindy's on the Astros, and I'm on the over. We have the Blue Jays and the Orioles. Oh, boy. That was yesterday's game between these two, Mindy. We saw the scratch. The
Yeah.
Orioles countered with Kramer. I think the thinking was, I was surprised that the line didn't move more in the Orioles' favor after we went off the air. I gave out the Blue Jays, stuck with, I'm just talking about in general because I think Kramer was a big upgrade. Remember, I talked about the pitching situations where when you want to specify action and whatnot. So, when you go from the upgrade that they made to Kramer yesterday, I would thought the game would have moved in the Orioles' favor a little bit. Now, Kevin Gaugh's been very, very good. The line didn't really move there, and I'm not going to say I like the Orioles at all after that. I'm just commenting on the fact that I thought the line should have moved and it didn't. Anyways, here you go, Berrios against Gibson. This one is nearly a pick. I'm showing that maybe the Blue Jays are just starting to inch ahead as the favorite here. It's close. The total is 8.5 over 25. The total's going up.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go with Gibson and the Orioles here. I like Berrios. He's been pitching well, but he does give up that high slugging percentage, right? The 500 slugging percentage. Also gives up 3.1 walks per game, 1 home run per game there as well on average. Again, I like how I think the Orioles are pretty scary offense, and I think at any time they can go ahead and take those opportunities with runners on. So I'm going to go Orioles here today.
All right, Mindy on the Orioles here in this one at I pick them. Maybe she can get a little better price but it does. It's not. I don't think it's going to move very heavily off of this unless some really sharp money comes in. Feels like it's going to end up around a pick 'em here today. We'll see what the chat has to say. Then I'll make a selection. Maybe y'all agree. Let's take a look. Blue Jays and the Orioles from the chat. It's going to be Dre says, let's go. He's fired up for the game. That feels like to me. Takia's on the O's. I know you guys are going to be on the O's here. Yep. Big Baller liked him yesterday. And, but I don't, and by the time that show came on, that move, as soon as we clicked off the air, I said, Mindy, the Orioles have changed their pitcher just now as we were getting off the air. Under here for Jamar, Oriole, Bionic on the Orioles, Thomas Lewis on the Orioles, Beanie Man on the Orioles. You guys are on the Orioles. I'm not going to be with you guys. I might be. You with me, Mindy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
I thought it was you.
It did. It was my internet cut out there for a second.
Okay.
Weather's fine here today. That was just
good.
Okay.
Just glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.
Now I feel like I gotta sneeze.
Blue Jays over. S under TK. Not sure what's going on there. Crush. There we go. Maybe that's what TK is saying. O's money line. Blue Jays O's under O's money line. Got it, TK. I can read now. I'm not totally. Crush says kind of likes the Blue Jays. What happened to the? I mean, Mike, what happened? I mean, maybe you just joined us. It was a great home. The guy got hit by the pitch and then hits a home run next pitch. You love that. But watching the game, I never felt comfortable. I got to tell you, I was watching it because I wanted that win yesterday. But I was, I don't know. Did anybody play the Red Sox live? Because it felt like, I don't know. It didn't feel like the Astros were going to be able to hang on. That's all. So we were on them. Yeah, we went 3-4 yesterday. Good to see you, Mike. Thanks for stopping by. All right. And Mindy on the Orioles. Oh, boy. Even both lines are so close for me. I got to be honest. I don't think I have anything on this game yet. So I'll take the over. Take the over here at 8. Make sure I get this 8.5 because, boy, I mean, my numbers really say about that anyways. I don't really have a pick here. I'm sorry. All right. Yeah. Oh, no doubt. I mean, Big Baller talking about it, and I've been. Hey, look, I've been all over this Toronto under streak. It is massive, no doubt. Right now, it's 31 of the last 42 games having gone under with Toronto. But Orioles have been producing some runs. They're at home. While Mindy likes them, so I'll take the over here at 8.5. I have a feeling it's going to be 9. I have a feeling it's going to be 5-4 Orioles. Exact score prediction from Ramon Scott. 5-4 Orioles. Okay. Law Dog, he's alive. His Dodger ticket is still alive. You know what? It's funny, Mindy, because the way I was talking about it, I don't know what I'm talking about, but quite actually, if the game did adhere to those old rules, Law Dog would have already cashed his ticket, and he would have won. If it's a parlay, I guess he would have only won maybe $400 or $500, but he would have won, and his ticket would have been dead. But he's alive for $1,100 7-teamer here.
Hedge it.
I guess if that was the price, I don't know what the price. Could have been some money lines. I'm just talking numbers. I'm just talking. All right. So I'll take the over. Trout. I don't want to go there on Trout just yet. Rangers and Twins with Hahne going up against Lopez here. Mindy, Lopez is favored. He's $1.20, and the total 8/25.
Well, let's see what we got here today, Ramon, with these two.
Yeah,
we got what's that?
We need a play.
We need a play, huh? That's what you're saying. I have to try to
look at what I'm thinking. Look at what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I feel like the Rangers are just not playing good baseball right now. I think the Twins are, one of those that got to stay in contention here. They got to keep winning. I'm going to go ahead and take the Twins here today. I think we got a little bit better pitcher here with the Twins. I know Hahne's been okay. But yeah, Lopez has been pretty incredible. I'll take him.
Pretty awesome. He's been pretty awesome. This is a guy I want to get on right now. When kind of Minnesota was kind of like in a situation where people are kind of, maybe, and they're not all that. They're just Minnesota. They're, going to back into the division or whatever. That's fine. Can only play in your little division. Whoever invented divisions, back when they rode trains and everything and you couldn't get across the country in a few hours or whatever. I get it. It does save a little bit of money. But anyways, got to go Lopez, 0.36 ERA, 4-0 in his last 4 starts. Been terrific. Twins are also 7-2 for all their mediocrity, 7-2 with Lopez's last 9 starts. So they've lost 3 of 4, but Texas has lost 6 in a row again. Why does Texas go through these streaks? It's not the sign of a champion necessarily, and I know that Texas fans really feeling a bit uncomfortable the way these things are going. Hahne on the road, I don't know, the splits are good, obviously, but I'm going to agree with you here, Mindy. In fact, I don't know. I think the offense is actually going to carry in this one, even though the stats would probably point to this being a pitcher's duel. If they're going to hang an 8 there, I might end up on the over, but we'll take the Twins as our first play. I hope it's not our only play.
It's our second play. We got the Rays. We got the Rays as well.
Oh, Rays run line. Okay.
We got 2. You should be happy now that you're
it's a short card. We got our WNBA. I hope we've actually not been totally together. We've been together. I've kind of blown. You've given me a winner, and then I come in on the other win. Usually on the total of the whatever. It's like we've been winning.
No matter what we give out.
Yeah. All right. Twins here for Bionic Dre on the under. And Big Baller says he likes it at no chance. I don't think. And under 9. Yes. So under 9. I mean, that's got to be. I would think minus 140, 145. I mean, I know there are a lot of 8.5s out there right now, but those are juiced to the under for sure, right? I mean, I'm showing DraftKings 8.5 under 15, Bovada 8.5 under 15, South Point 8.5 under 15. So You're going to pay some tax there to get that 9. But, hey, I'd do it too. Big baller. You want to win these bets, don't you? We don't want to be sitting there in the game, lands on 9 and we end up, losing on 8.5 or whatever. Okay. I didn't mean to forget about the Dodgers. I just was thinking of that first game.
Yeah, so, I kind of felt like we kind of covered it, there. It's it's already starting and they're going to use the bullpen.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, they're playing another game, right? I mean, I didn't know. Did you make a pick?
No. What I'm saying is I thought she was talking about the first game. I was like, well, we had already talked about that one sitting out there suspended. So I thought that's what.
I think the thinking is that, it's not on the board. The second game isn't on the board yet.
Right.
But we have seen a line out there. I think it's like a Dodgers, $1.25. Maybe it's going to be Ryan Pepio going up against Williams for the Guardians. So did you look at this game at all?
Not really. That's what I saw. I just kind of pulled a couple ERAs. That was pretty much about all of the information I had on it. There isn't really too much to go by. So again, one of those, if it's like the spot that I'm in to make a pick, I always, usually go with that under for game 2, basically.
All right. Well, I mean, if you want to go under, I'm willing to go under. I don't know what's going to happen, but I don't know what's going to happen in game 1. I know everybody's stressed out about these, the pitching situation here, but It is a Guardians game after all. So we'll talk about it, but I don't think there's much we can handicap. Like we said, we already know that the first game, you're right. I mean, it's going to be in a couple of hours here. They're going to resume that game 1 and then get into this game 2. But if you want to take the under, Mindy, I'll go under 9.
Well, let's just take the under. I mean, come
on. It might even be, look at that price on the, I don't know, might be. I think that price on the Dodgers, I'm showing right now that showing $1.33, $1 $1.40. So let me get that off screen. I mean, I'm sure you're going to be laying more with the Dodgers. I don't know where I got that one. I'll put the worst line up there. I think that's going to be at least right here, but I don't know. I mean, I know there were $2 with Kershaw or whatever, but I'll take the under. I mean, it's Cleveland. It's a Guardians game. I want the under. Of course, I want the under.
All right.
Guardians have now gone under in 6 of their last 7. Dodgers have gone under in 10 of their last 13. Remember the other game? It's 3-1. I think it's the third inning. I'm not even.
First inning, right?
Oh, is it the first inning?
Yeah. So I wasn't feeling real good about that under I got sitting out there.
Yeah, you wish they voided the ticket.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Did anybody comment in the chat on it?
No, not really.
Cubs games. Yeah, I got you.
The under.
I'm so honored actually that Takia. We would have caught it. Maybe we wouldn't have. I don't know. We've not missed any games ever but for Takia, I don't know. She probably has her. I don't know. Does she have the rotation up there? Is she looking at her phone? I don't know. But I'm just so impressed that Takia is the one. And I shouldn't be because just because she's a woman. That's all we need. Right. That's the only reason why that she's got the rotation order going, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I love Takia's here every day. Okay, yeah. So let me get that other game up there because I would have probably blown right over it with the Cubs because this also does not have a line currently, Mindy, with the Cubs because it's going to be. I think it's going to be steal for sure. It feels like for the Cubs, $1.65 or so on the road here at the Pirates, and pretty sure this will be Jackson going. We've seen him open a couple of games already. That feels like a bullpen game here for the Pirates. Keller was listed, but I think that's a no-go in this one. Their listing is undecided. Do you have anything on this?
Well, I have that Steele's been pretty good. I think he's won his last 6 starts, something like that.
10-1 in his last 11, Mindy.
Oh, okay. So it's even a bigger scope than I thought. Yeah. But Chicago's won 4 of 6 now. Pittsburgh's lost 14 of 20. I'll be on the Cubs. Do we have a line on that one?
Yeah, let me see if I can pop it up here. I'm going to go with about $1.65. This one, I
All
definitely
right,
don't have
that's good because I didn't know if I needed to take a run line or not. I'll take minus 165 with the Cubs.
If anybody sees a book out there with a line,
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, Ramon. Are you going to come back? I can hear you a little bit. Keep going. I think it's trying to come back. There it goes. I think you're catching up.
Up there.
I don't know if Ramon is stuck or not. I thought he was going to try to come back. Oh, maybe. Stuck? Officially stuck, do we think? Ramon, I think you keep getting stuck a little bit, but then I can hear you trying to come back and forth. So I don't know if you should go out and come back in and, try it that way, perhaps. Well, let's see. Should we go on to the next game, perhaps? I don't know if we should or not. Because I'm not sure if he's going to come right back as soon as I get started. But otherwise, what do we have? I'll probably have to take a look here and see what the line is because I always count on Ramon so much to help me out here. So what's the next one up? White Sox and Athletics. What do we have? Oh, there he goes. So he's going to come back in. There he is.
Oh God, I'm about to go on my phone to talk to you.
Well, it was kind of like I could hear you trying to come through. Like it was like, bump, bump, bump. I thought
oh God, I mean, you guys didn't hear me cussing and stuff. I hope.
No, we didn't hear anything.
Okay, good.
But yeah, I was just trying to maybe get to the next game, and then I was like, well, hey, I don't even have the line out here, so I have to go grab it because I was,
sure everybody on the Cubs here. I didn't make a pick yet. And thank you for covering for definitely. Thanks, Josh. A big baller's got a big play here. Yeah, I might be stressing out this computer a little bit. I might have to bring in the old new laptop over here. Let's see.
Did you get a new computer, Ramon?
Well, I want to get maybe just a little bit better equipment over here, but we'll see. Josh is on the Cubs. A lot of you on the Cubs. Let me catch up here to what I was saying about the game because I wasn't what it was I wasn't sure about what was going to happen here because I thought it was the spot was for Keller today here, but I think he's going to pitch on Friday. So Andre Jackson gets the start in this one, and think he can go a little bit here. I think he is. Maybe I could check his stats. He does go a little bit deep, if I'm not mistaken. Oh boy, everything's messed up in my computer now. After that episode, a couple of starts. Yeah, so a couple of starts. He has 2 saves as well. I wouldn't say he can go too deep here. We've talked about him a little bit, making some starts. So let me get the play ready here with you. All my notes on my phone, where I've got the streaming service up now. Okay. Wow, Cubs minus $1.65 in this one. All right, Mindy. We're taking the money line. I'll take the money line with you.
We'll take the money line. All right. Play number 4.
Just because I'm in a panic. Just because I'm in a panic, like a bad sports better. TK is on the Cubs. Nathan's on the Cubs. Thank you, guys. Thanks for putting up with me there. Let's get this over with here. Athletics and White Sox. in
I
this
think
one.
Josh had said this is his play of the day with a
What is
super lappy emoji.
what game?
This is his game of the day, the White Sox Athletics with a super funny face emoji.
Well, who is that? Who's got that one?
Yeah, Josh Fowler. Josh, no, Lauer. Josh
Oh, okay.
Lauer. Yeah, game of the
Oh,
day, White Sox
uh,
Oakland.
I think that's a. I think
Funny face.
that is a laughing like he's
It
kidding.
is a laughing. Yes, he's,
Oh,
you know, not really excited about this one.
all right. Well, I
Well,
don't
I
know.
don't know.
Kenny Waldichuk here. The White Sox are $1.45 or so. It's actually going down. $1.35. You're getting a massive bargain here on the White Sox today. The White Sox are down to minus $1.35 at some spots, and the total here is 9.5 over minus 125.
Well, I was not really gonna take the White Sox at minus 150, but I think I'll take the White Sox at minus 130. I mean, you have the better pitcher here on the mound. Waldichuk is terrible. He's lost his last 3 games there, and you have the White Sox that can prove that they can hit the ball around here a little bit. Otherwise I was probably leaning maybe lots of runs, lots of hits, but I'm gonna go ahead and go White Sox here in this one. Changed my
Right,
mind.
Mindy says take the White Sox. Yeah, minus $1.35. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, probably even. That might even things up for me. I don't know if it's ready to put me on the White Sox just yet in this game, even though at home. Yeah, Waldichuk. Bad numbers. Schulten's has a 5 ERA, though. He's 0-3 in his last 4 starts. The White Sox have won just 5 of his last 6. They've lost 8 of their last 11. So I don't know. What can you say about these two teams? I mean, they're all losing statistics. I'll go. You were saying maybe you thought they'd get some run. I don't think so. I'm going to go under my play right here, under 9.5. I think they'll even go to 10. Probably can find 10, and I'm going to go under 10. And at least, even if it's $1.25, I'm going to go under 10 runs here in this one. But we'll go 9.5 on the screen. I'll buy it to 10 probably. That's the thing about totals, if you will, and shopping for totals. And Mindy, you've mastered the totals. I mean, it's part of your secret to your success in baseball. Mine as well. And there's a big difference between the number 9.5 between a game. Look at this, like 9.5 or 10, right? Because at 9.5, you can get to 10. At 10, you have to get to 11, and that goes for any number. But again, and it works the other way too. So it's always interesting.
You can get it at 9, and then get the 10.
I don't know. Let me see what the chat. They're all on the A's. Oh my goodness.
Oh my!
They all love the A's today, though. Against you,
keep buying that so I can get that White Sox game down.
Yeah, maybe. Look, I think Waldichuk actually was maybe supposed to be better than what we've seen. What the A's were expecting. Now, look, I don't know what the A's are ever expecting. We know that they have issues, but he has a ERA close to 6. It is close to 6 this year. He's 2-7. I don't know. It's not like the White Sox are doing anything either. Burley's on the White Sox run line here. Bionic's on the Sox. Law Dog, Big Balla. That is another pretty solid play right there, he says. All right. Mindy on the White Sox. I'll take the under. The Reds and Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are $1.60. 9.5 under 20 here.
Yeah, this one I think it's going to be a little bit tough here. Kelly, he's done well historically versus the Reds. The Reds have to come off, playing, the Angels when Diamondbacks have had a little bit of rest. But I still just feel like I can't go ahead and trust this Diamondbacks team right now, especially their bullpen. That Reds bullpen has been pretty awesome, Ramon. 1.5 ERA here over the last couple weeks. I'm going to look to the Reds here and get a little bit of plus money today.
Okay, Reds here for Mindy against Merrill Kelly. Looks like the Arizona shuffled their pitching a little bit here to get to this situation. Look, they've won 7 of their last 8. They're back in form. They're one of those streaky teams. This price is pretty high to me. You said money line, Mindy, or run line?
Yeah, I'm taking money line on the Reds. What, plus 135, something like that?
They've won 5 of their last 7. The Reds are one of the best. This kind of snuck up on me, but the Reds are one of the best road teams in the majors. They've moved to 9 games over 500 on the road now, so that feels pretty good. Williamson, I don't know if he's anything special here. I mean, Merrill Kelly should be a lot, but I'm going to take the Reds with you. I'll stop
All right.
goofing around here and take the Red. I think there's probably going to be some runs scored. I'm thinking some double digits here. I know the Reds have been really going under in quite a few games of late. Williamson's gone under in 6 of his last 8 starts. But the Reds are playing well also. Let's see what these Ray says. Take the Rays. Chiquia's on the Reds. Ray's on the Reds. Ray is on the Reds, not Red is on the Rays. Chiquia's on the Reds. Thomas also on the Reds money line. And Diamondbacks for Bionic. Solos here in Vegas. One more day. And let's see. Big Balla, Diamondbacks today. Jamar, Diamondbacks. All right, a little bit of split action here for the chat. And Mary Williams is here. Hello to Mary Williams. Appreciate having you.
Yes, for sure. Thank you.
And she says, Bentley, it sounds like a offshore or something. I'm not familiar, but gave her even money for the Dodgers. Is that in game 2 where we were talking about the Dodgers being $1.25, or is that, or did they pay off if they pay off yesterday? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, but great to have you, Mary. TK, Diamondbacks team total over.